Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, if you are wondering if this person is thinking of you, then, oh my God, yes, they are. Okay. In fact, maybe obsessively so. Okay. They may be obsessing over you and over this situation, over this idea that they have, this plan, they it's like a wish that they have that they wish to create. Okay, something they wish to create is what it is. I feel like they want to try to bring this back to life. I feel though that maybe they hold back a little out of fear. Maybe they feel like you were not being fair with them. This could be why you're not together. They may have felt like you weren't fair, or that maybe you judged them. If this is not the case, it could be vice versa, and maybe you are feeling this person wasn't fair and maybe they misjudged you, so it could go that way too, so keep that in mind. um, so this person feels that the other, okay, has maybe misjudged them. Um, and they, in the moment, I feel like in the heat of the moment, they could have lost control of their emotions. And so feeling misjudged, misunderstood, unloved in the moment, I feel like this is why you are no longer with this person. But I feel like this person doesn't really want this ending. Okay, so here they are as the magician here, and although they are hurting, we can see that in the next card, and grieving even, okay, and then we have another one here that says, both of those cards, that one that's beneath here, oh, you can't see it, it's here, talk about bringing something back to life. Okay, so as well, so does this magician. So this person is hurting. They're heavily burdened. The light's gone out. They're trying to heal from something. And yet in the same breath, they want to bring this relationship back to life. There's a certain page that is marked, and I feel like this page has to do with being judged, not feeling like you weren't fair with them, feeling unloved. I feel that's what's written on that page. Okay. But they still love you, and they do want to bring this back to life. They may be somewhat hesitant or afraid to approach you. It could be that there was a deeper issue behind this reaction. With this Nine of Cups here and this Eight of Swords over here. Because the Nine of Cups can indicate, yes, it is the wish card, yes, but it is also, you'll notice, it's a 9, it's not a 10. There's a cup missing. Where is that cup? That cup is hiding behind that curtain. And so that indicates that there is a hidden emotional issue here. Okay. And and we see it here, and it is being confirmed here in the Eight of Swords. So it could be that this person has had some bad experience that caused them to react that way. Okay, because this is an energy that they were carrying, that they at the time they were in that relationship, I feel. Okay, and this one ending is just a culmination, or no, actually a consequence of them not facing their fears. Okay. And so now, well, I see the Wheel of Fortune is here. There's an opportunity to do this. Okay. I feel like you are well connected. I do feel like there is a love match here. Okay. But the fact that they are carrying these fears, emotional baggage from the past, it is interfering in this love connection. On top of the card of fear, okay, we see that they are running, and this was the first card out. It's time for them to stop running, by the way. Okay, you see they are running. Okay, they don't want to look back at all those ghosts. There is one actually directly behind him, very hard to see because he's dark, you know. But he's this ghost is chasing him, causing him all kinds of fears and anxieties, and causes them to react to things without really thinking, you know. It's like the past comes back to haunt them in the moment, causing them to make errors, really. So we have the painter here, and the painter is on top of this is about creation, vision, focus. Something there's something here that they wish to create, that they wish to the picture they wish to paint, you know, or develop. It feels like there's something about it that's annoying them or frustrating them, and that is that issue of fairness. But where is that issue actually coming from? Well, it's actually coming from here. Okay? It's actually coming from there, and that's really where they need to look, because it goes much deeper than this relationship. So maybe in fact, they're thinking, because I have the conscience sitting right next to it, maybe they're thinking, well, maybe I wasn't so fair with this person. Oh, look at that, Ace of Cups. So yeah, they do love you. You know, it's like they're seeing something they didn't see before. She can be like a light bulb moment. And so, yeah. So, yes, they're thinking about you. Yes, they love you. We've seen that already in the cards. And yes, they want to start over from scratch. That's what this is over here. Okay? They want to bring this back to life. This is what's on their mind. It's what they're thinking about, you know. They're not quite sure they can trust in it, but that's all of these emotions, you know. They're trying to keep their emotions under control. With him, and you can see this huge wall of water there. You can see that they're very emotional, and they're trying to keep that emotion under control. Look what's on their mind here. Look at all those tools and the trap behind. Well, that's coming again from the Eight of Swords, thinking they're going to get trapped, you know, or hurt because of the Eight of Swords. There was an argument, and it is really, really heavily burdening this person. In fact, um, this person really loves you, and they are so afraid of losing you, and they feel like they've lost you for good because of what happened. That's what I think. And it's causing them now to really take the opportunity to look at why these things are happening, you know. Because the connection between you can't be denied here with this Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Goodness, oh my God, Knight of Cups. This is a fated union, I feel. Okay, this is a fated moment. It's time to face those fears. Yeah, somebody's coming. Hoo hoo hoo! Look at that. Yes. All right, so we like to see the cards like that, the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups. And so, yeah, oh, there's the Seven of Cups, and I did see it in there. And so they don't know what's going to fill the cups in the future. Okay, they're afraid. Naturally, well, we know that already with the Eight of Swords. This is them. There's a lot of confusion around those cups. The Eight of Swords is causing them to imagine all kinds of things. They don't know what's true, what's false. They're afraid that they've lost you. They're afraid that even if they approach you, it won't turn out. The Four of Coins, again, in this deck speaks to fear. It speaks to holding back. Actually, same as the other Four of Coins. A lot of these cards can be similar because they're a combination of tarot and oracle, these cards. Okay, so sometimes they're really, really different, and sometimes they're very similar. So in this four of coins, it is almost the same. Okay, so it is a fear of holding back, going back and forth, back and forth. Do I go back there? Do I send off this message? That's what they're thinking of, and they're afraid of what that, like, what is the consequence of sending off that message? Will it be a good response or a bad response? That's what they want to know, and more. you know, that's what they want to know and more. They want to know if there is still an opportunity. Um, can you forgive them for their behavior, really, because they did lose control? They do know why. This is the opportunity for them to look at those fears and to understand what drove them to feel, to react, and what drove the feelings that caused the reaction. They're coming from that Eight of Swords, those feelings of unfairness. Those Eight of Swords create all kinds of feelings like this: unfairness, or, oh, I'm not good enough. No, I better not do this. Oh, it's just going to happen again. That's all stuff that comes off of that Eight of Swords. Oh, they don't love me, those kind of things. But they do. And so here we see that there is distance, but that they do want to close that distance. Okay, they do want to close that distance. There's the Hermit, and so he's looking to make a future decision here, because he holds his lantern to the future. He's worried. Remember, what's going to fill these cups? They're all empty at this moment. What will happen? The key changing moment here is sending off that message. What will happen once I send that message? What would their response be? Will I get my wish? Is there still hope? Can we repair this? Will they forgive me? Can we heal this? It's like they're obsessively thinking of all of these things. Here we have this card of obsession over here. They're obsessively thinking about all of these things and wanting to make peace with you. And they are so worried that they have lost you. They're so worried they've lost you for good, over their behavior. And see, that's a card of a guilty conscience. It's the card of the conscience. And just read that little word down there. The conscience. Oh, there, yeah, well, it's kind of clear. It comes in clear once in a while. Anyway, that's what it is. And so they have a guilty conscience because of that, because of their reaction to what happened, really. You are going to receive news from this person. Okay. Um, they're on the outside looking in at the image that they want to create. See, as a painter, he has a vision. Okay, so he knows what he wants to create, and it is that Four of Wands energy. So they're on the outside looking in at the Four of Wands, and they're obsessing over it. Because they want to be there, you see. This is a card of somebody who wants to be in that Four of Wands energy. But they're on the outside looking in, and they're imagining and they're pretending they're there, but they're not. And so they are obsessing over this, most likely fantasizing over it or about it with the Seven of Cups, wanting to know the actual, real, true picture. What is the real picture? What is the bigger picture here about this Ace of Coins, about this opportunity, about, this growth that I desire, about the Four of Wands that I desire. I mean, you know, this person believes that you are the one for them, and they're terribly afraid that they've lost you for good. A consequence of the Eight of Swords, of holding on to that energy. They brought that energy into the relationship, always running from it, always running from it. Well, now they have the opportunity to face it, to change things, you know. And here you see, this is what they've been holding back. They've been holding back on coming to you, okay? Because they were afraid. Why were they afraid? It always comes back to the same thing, the Eight of Swords, you know. So now is their opportunity to face that and change things, and move this relationship to a more positive place. And with that being said, we have the Ace of Swords, communication. So you are going to get communication from this person. All right. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.